Just about every backyard in this neighborhood has a tennis court, and I'm on a search for the world's greatest tennis court. Will they let me see them to see if it meets the criteria? That is the question. A little over a year ago, I was doing research on tennis courts as I do, and I stumbled across this Reddit post. So many questions arose. 1, why? 2, are these even used? And 3, could the greatest court in the world be lurking in one of these backyards? When I found out I was traveling to Australia, I knew I had to investigate. Once I got there, I realized I'd probably never spoken to someone with this much wealth in my life, so I had to sit down with Darby to game plan. This is kind of wild what we're doing, so we got to be well prepared. What are your thoughts?
I think your best bet is going to be using your Dunlop connection.
Name dropping Dunlop. We got to look somewhat official.
Let's get some Australian Open gear.
Genius. Show up with an Australian Open shirt, hat, something. Say, hey, we're nice, we're official, we work with the Australian Open. Super official.
Yeah.
That's our best bet. Do we look professional?
Yes.
Do we look like Australian Open media people?
Also yes.
I sure hope so. Would you let us come into your home and film your backyard? There's very few people who would do that, and I am terrified. Darby, what's our course of action here? Who is doing the asking? I personally think you are nice, not very intimidating, a cute girl. I think you've got the best chance.
This is manipulation, and I will not fall for it.
We've made it to the neighborhood. There's some big old houses, and we already see one tennis court. Are we gonna knock on their door? Hold up, if you've been around this channel, you know we like to explore tennis culture of a city as a whole. That includes public, private, and general rec level. So let's explore some of these things before knocking on doors.
Melbourne will be like a furnace for the rest of the week.
Australia is bracing for a weather whiplash.
Melbourne is melting through a blistering summer heat wave.
We're here at Fawkner Park, clearly a beautiful park. Trey, why are you the only one here? It is currently 107 degrees outside, and there's a chance that I'm the only one savage enough to play tennis right now. Let's go check out the court. Unfortunately, due to the extreme heat, Fawkner Park was closed, so we had to make a pivot. We've got Brian here, our Melbourne native. Tell us what you think so far about Elwood Park Tennis Court.
Lovely court. I mean, I don't know if you saw the drone shots, but we're literally right next to the beach. So on a 40-degree day, it's not a bad idea to have play some tennis and go in for a soak afterwards.
Unfortunately, I did not have my swimsuit, so did not get to participate in the dip, but Elwood Park was a great public facility. Quality courts, great atmosphere, and great people. Brian had to make sure I didn't leave Australia without trying some Australian staples. We've got gifts. Explain, this is...
Honey soy chicken chips from Red Rock Deli. These are quite popular. You should try it. You should definitely try it.
This is familiar. It's not that far from I guess barbecue would be the closest thing. That's pretty good though.
We also got, Vegemite.
What is Vegemite?
Wait, you never heard of Vegemite before?
No idea.
This is a spread that you put on toast.
Okay.
It's what most Australians eat for breakfast.
Let's give it a little...
Oh yeah.
Umami?
Yeah,
is
umami.
the correct term for this. Very interesting.
And then Tim Tams. These are chocolate-coated biscuits.
I'm impressed.
Oh really?
I'm impressed here, that's good.
Awesome.
Yes, this is the tennis channel, but if you've been around, you know these trips are fueled by coffee, and what a better place to do that than Melbourne. Here we are at Brother Bada Boudin with our first coffee of the trip.
That's so good. Hey y'all, we're at coffee spot number 2, Brick Lane. We're also gonna get some grub here. I'm so excited.
Darby, I got bad news and some good news. I'll start good. The good news is this video is sponsored by Clover. The bad news is we're out of money. Fresh out. No more money.
What do you mean we're out of money?
We're fresh out of money. Bank account on E, not a penny to my name.
Was it my shopping habits?
I mean, likely. Well, we have spent a lot of money on tennis courts and coffee, so I can't say that for sure.
How are we gonna survive the rest of the trip?
Darby, you see, that's where Clover comes in. They can give us a cash advance.
Trey, all you talk about is how much you hate interest. We can't be taking on any debt.
You're not getting it. You're not getting it. That's where this is different. 0 interest, up to $400. No late fees, none.
Now that sounds too good to be true.
Darby, that's what I thought too, but I think this is the only thing that's gonna get us out of this pickle.
Thank goodness for Clover.
Are you short on cash? Are you like me and waiting on that big fat YouTube check? Access up to $400, no late fees, no interest, and click that link below so they know that this ad sent you. So Melbourne clearly has some great public courts, but where this place dominates, separates itself from the other places. Melbourne has some of the nicest private clubs in the world. I'm talking, each of these spots has more grass courts than the whole US combined. You know I love grass. We're headed to Royal South. Royal South Yarra is one of the nicest tennis clubs that I have ever seen. The clubhouse is an architectural masterpiece. The playing conditions on their courts are absolutely pristine. We started our day on clay and I was playing with Ben, who was absolutely bullying me. We then got to the main course, which was the grass. I've documented some pretty stellar grass courts on this channel, but the playability here trumps all. My hitting partner Ben had just moved from Canada to Australia, so I had to get his thoughts on Melbourne tennis.
I honestly prefer the tennis in Australia, Melbourne, than compared to Canada. A lot more courts, a lot more players. I find the players are better here. The environment is a lot better, especially with the AO. I like it definitely a lot more.
He's been killing me with his forehand today, Ben. Tell me a little bit about your forehand.
Honestly, with my forehand, I think I kind of copied it from Carousel. I studied his forehand a lot and I kind of tried to look at his fundamentals.
I think Caru's gonna be flattered because a lot of people try to imitate his backhand. Caru, if you're ever down in Melbourne, let me know. I can set you up with Ben. He can get you out here playing some grass.
I would love to. It would be a dream of me for that to happen.
Royal South is not the only amazing private facility here. Just down the road is Kooyong. The other great private club here is the Kooyong Long Tennis Club. Unfortunately, they're about to host the Kooyong Classic, which Yannick Sinner will be playing in, so we cannot play today. Funny enough, this place is walking distance from the neighborhood where every house has a backyard court. All right, we are needing a bit of a pep talk. Kyle is by far a much better people person than I am. Me, I'm pretty quiet, so this is very terrifying for me. I'm gonna give Kyle a quick call, see if we can get some advice and a pep talk.
What's up, G?
What's up, legend? We're about to go ask some people to play on their courts. You got any advice?
Let it fly. It's the concept of you walking in with a stadium with a ladder and nobody says anything. You just act like you know what you're doing, be confident, and people will receive it well. If you get a door shut on you, you get a door shut on you, but just be confident it's gonna go well.
Hi, this is a random request, but I'm in Melbourne with Dunlop for the Australian Open doing a story about tennis in Melbourne. Do you happen to have a backyard tennis court?
We do, but go on.
Would you be interested in letting us come take a quick video of it?
Look, not really. We're pretty private here.
Okay.
Sorry, we don't really want to do it.
Absolutely, no worries at all. Thank you so much. 0 for 1, but he was nice. Like, he didn't crush my spirit. A seemingly smooth start turned sour as it was tough to get people to answer the call. The number of cameras that each of these houses have is frightening. It is actually frightening. A great thing for them. As a salesman like me, terrifying. Do you happen to have a backyard tennis court?
No, sorry.
No worries, thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Alright, this one definitely has one. Looks nice, looks nice. Do you happen to have a backyard tennis court?
No.
No worries, have a great one. Let's take a break from the private and super private and head to some courts that the public can actually play on. You know, I hear for a few years about this great tennis culture that Melbourne's got, and we show up and a little heat and the whole city shuts down, stops playing. Texas would never. While Texas plays in the 100-degree heat, we also don't have red clay, so this is pretty nice. We're here at Royal Park in the Brunswick neighborhood, I believe. I'm about to hit with rising women's tennis star Darby Persky. We're gonna have a fun little morning. I don't get to do this every day. All right, Darby, after your trip to Mason, Texas for the backyard clay court, you are kind of our resident clay expert. Tell me what you think about this court here.
It's so nice. I like how easily you can move. I can kind of slide around. Not that I'm doing any cool slides or anything. One thought I had, which could get me attacked in the comments, is that I kind of miss turf. The way the ball is bouncing, it's so unpredictable. I feel like turf, I knew where it was going every time. But in this clay, it bounces so high or it'll change directions. And for a beginner, that's tough.
Royal Park, not gonna knock your socks off, but a solid option. Now let's get some more coffee that will hopefully knock our socks off. We're here at Patricia Coffee Roasters, which seems to be the top recommended in Melbourne. I've got a flat white here. The coffee here is unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're here at higher ground, quite literally on higher ground, about to get some brunch. Cool vibe here. It's like a milkshake almost.
You look so happy right now.
It's a little too sweet for me. I've been defeated by the ricotta hot cake. It honestly may have been a bad order. It's got my stomach in shambles right now. You know what else had my stomach in shambles? Knocking on these doors. We're doing a story about tennis culture in Melbourne.
Sorry, I can't help you.
No worries, no worries. I feel like my nervous energy is making it.
Wait, you're nervous? I can't tell.
I feel like it's making its way through the intercom, and they're just feeding off that and just cutting me off right away.
Trey, I think we gotta start thinking outside the box here. I mean, should we switch to an Australian accent? Maybe that'll gain some trust.
Let's hear your accent.
G'day, mate.
No chance.
Could I get a magic, mate?
Hi, I'm Trey. I'm here with Dunlop for the Australian Open, and we're doing a story on tennis in Melbourne. All right, a lot of no's, a lot of no answers. Do we regroup here?
I mean, what other choice do we have? We're not leaving here till we get a yes, right?
I was very much ready to go, but you heard her. We're not leaving until we get a yes. But before that, the last thing I wanted to explore was the level of rec tennis in Melbourne. Welcome to the Creator Battle, where we have winners only from Texas against AC Tennis from Australia. We are here at Clifton Hills in 107-degree heat. Alan is a slightly higher rated player, so can Texas pull off the upset? This thing was all Australia early. Alan just slapping winners, hitting aces, setting up a chance for the bagel. Here it is. But what? Is that the left-handed lob? Unfortunately, not enough to get Trey back in this as he drops the first set 6-2. Set 2 starts to look a little more promising as Trey finds his rhythm serving. Unfortunately, Alan still had his as well. At 2-all in the second, Trey serves up one of the worst approach shots of all time and gets broken. That would be too much for him to overcome, and he loses the match 2-3. The question remains, can he save the trip and get on a backyard tennis court? Babe, we got one. We got one. Can only show the court, no house, just court. But we got one. Welp, celebrate everybody, we finally did it. On a backyard tennis court. It had some quirks, but it was pretty cool. Listen, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. It is very tight back here. Standing on the baseline, I'm touching some shrubbery. It's not match ready, but it's a tennis court and it's in someone's backyard. I mean, pristine wooden sticks, very similar to what Djokovic bashed his racket on at Wimbledon. Insane landscape. Can we make this my backyard? Trey, why aren't you gonna show us the interaction that got you in this backyard, you're asking? Well, truthfully, there wasn't one. We spent all day knocking on doors and got tons of no's. turns out you can actually book this backyard court on Swimply. It's not what we wanted, but we did get to do what we set out to do and get on a backyard court. The density of these backyard courts in Melbourne makes it truly unique. And that's what this channel is for, learning more about the game, getting better, and telling stories about tennis to bring the best game in the world to a broader audience. Thank y'all for watching. Winners only. Peace.